Just relaxing now. Tired as heck. Tired. Long day. Debriefing, decompressing about some of the things, my observations. I learned a lot, but when I go places, I like to observe, not just learn what's happening on the stage with all the slide presentations and so forth, but I observe what true, well-known leaders do and emulate that. Find something you can emulate, as my friend Dick Vermeil says to his young people. What do you look for in a role model? Find people that you can emulate. So I was looking for people to emulate. Do I have my shit together? Yes. Do I want more shit together? Yes, of course. What can I learn from other people that practice excellence? What I saw today was people, men, well-groomed, women looking beautiful, makeup perfect, hair perfect, pressed, crisp, looking great, smiling, shaking hands, eager, taking notes all day. That's what I was observing. What did I observe about Jack Canfield? Personable. He dresses like me. He wears like a suit with an a light colored shirt. Like today he had a white shirt on with an open collar. I don't even think it was second button. It wasn't even like this. It was like that with the black suit. Conservative, hair swept to the side, had hairspray so his hair wasn't all over the place because he was back and forth on the stage. Well put together, 74 years old. Smiling a lot, tan, like he had spent some time in the sun, had a nice healthy glow to him, smiling a lot, great smile. One of the things, if you just Google the name Jack Canfield and look at the images, Google and then hit images, Google him, and you'll see him smiling a lot. There's not a lot of smirks there. He smiles a lot. And on stage, he smiles a lot. But one thing I noticed was this. He wasn't superstar, man. He wasn't whisked to the stage and whisked off the stage. He hung out and mingled with people. That's very much something that you could emulate. It's what I do. When I speak places, when I have like really big speaking engagements, I'm not superstar or run to the stage with security, that kind of thing. I mingle with people. On the breaks, he mingled with people. My friend, Terry, is a co-author with him on a book. Now, I didn't know him personally. Today was the first day that I met him, and it was nice to meet him. And I thought he was taller than what he was. He was like up to me. He probably came up to about here, and I'm 5'11". So, but he looked taller, and I figured out why. Because he's trim. He's trim. He said something like that he needed to lose weight because he didn't work. He hurt his back and wasn't in the gym, so he put on weight. So he needs to lose 15 pounds. And I don't know if I'm making this up in my head, but I think he said he was 185. I don't know. So if he has to lose 15, he has to get down to 170. Now, my goal is to be at 185. I would love to be able, that's fighting weight for me. So for his height, at about 170, that would be about right. But remember, he's 74 years old. He looks like he's in shape, like what I would call like golf shape. You know how like older golfers are trim and they look in shape? That's how he looked to me. But he looked taller. So when you're trimmer, you look leaner, you look taller. I notice that with myself. When I wear fitted clothing and I'm trimmer, I look taller. What else did I observe? He was nice to strangers, not just to his people and his posse. I like that. And I felt an overall comfort. I watched, that huge room filled with people taking notes. And when he had people do exercises, hold your hand up, do this, do that. Like the whole room, everybody was doing what he said. So everybody there was very willing to change and wanted change. But the excellence was overwhelming today. Absolutely overwhelming. Every person that walked in there looked phenomenal. They took it seriously. They took themselves seriously. What are you going to do to take yourself seriously for this time next year? Did you hear something that sparks something inside you that's going to make you look different, feel different, earn differently 1 year from now? It only takes one little thing being sparked. Just one little thing. What is that thing? Are you hanging out with the right people? I've heard Jim Rohn say, you become the average of the 5 people you hang out with. People that make $50,000 a year hang out with other people that make $50,000 a year. People that make $1 million a year hang out with people who make $1 million a year. So here's a good idea. Even if you don't know yet what to do, seek to hang out with a crowd that is different than you, higher socioeconomic in earning. That's the one thing that you can do if you don't have the money to become part of country clubs and secret societies and business organizations. If you don't have the contacts, start creeping your way up the socioeconomic ladder. And I'm not talking about being snobbery and being snobby and all that kind of. I'm talking about being part, like, create a new group for yourself. Create a new group for yourself. If you are a musician and you play and you practice with people that are better than you, they bring you up. You don't bring them down. They bring you up. That's what I got out of this today. What else did I observe? The women. If I was on the I need to find a woman track, a place like that would be it, because I was friendly and smiling and getting friendly smiles back and lots of looks from very, very sharp, pretty women of all ages, positive, making eye contact, smiling, good posture, confident people who are into self-improvement. I like that. That's what I observed. Hope you got something out of this. Thanks for listening.